Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Beverly with the weekly live meditation. I think I'm about a minute early. It's hard to get the timing exact. So sometimes I'm a little early, sometimes I'm a little late. I hope yesterday was a nice Valentine's Day for you. I don't really celebrate it. It's usually my day off on a Wednesday, but I have so many projects partly done, decided to finish a book that I've been writing on essential oils. So it's done. It's now at the editor, and they're going to create a book cover for it and upload it to Amazon. So I'll let you know when that's ready. And I'm finishing up the new Om for Success book that combines the Meditation Demystified book and the ebook Om for Success. Put it together in one place because you need both of them. I wrote them at different times. And I need to put them together. So I have that about 75% done. So I'll get that finished probably this week and get that published as well. So hope you are having a good time these days. I don't know about you, but the energy has been so crazy. Yesterday I had energy. Today I'm just like, it just comes and goes. It's crazy. I had a nice podcast interview today. So next week, Monday, we will have Shwani Refuge, who will talk about from breakdown to breakthrough. And the following week, we'll have Kate Hartsong, who will talk about chaos to positive outcomes. So they're going to both talk about the energy, what's been going on, how to get through it, and they're coaches that will help you if that's something you need help with. Me, I just go lay down, do some extra meditations or whatever. That's how I get through the craziness. Okay, so what shall we meditate on tonight? Maybe I should have decided ahead of time, huh? I thought I had, and now all of a sudden my mind went blank, so I guess it wasn't a good thought. Let's see. Let's meditate on clearing our energy. How's that? Let's do well, let's just see what comes up. We'll just meditate, and whatever comes up, whatever comes up. We'll let source deal with it. Let's do a share screen. I always have to look for how do you share screen. It's a big orange green button. And for some reason, I never know where it is. Oh boy. Okay. So we've got the share screen up. Can you see it? I don't know. Oh, there you go. Okay. Now we need to do a share sound. Now, if you have, I use binaural beats music. So if you have a headset, you want to go grab that. And you know the drill. Sit, stand, walk around, lay down, whatever floats your boat. And let's turn on some music. And I'll turn me off so you don't have to look at me. And we'll go full screen. Okay. So go into whatever position works best for you. Use whatever hand mudras you choose. They can be first finger with the thumb, the first two fingers with the thumb to manifest, palms down on your lap if you get spaced out. So on, just do with your hands whatever is appropriate. Let's add some breath in here. Do a nice, slow, deep in-breath. And a breath. And another in-breath, inhale. And a ha out. And one more time, inhale. Deep, deep belly breath. And exhale slowly, ha. And if you want to chant Om, you can just do Om as needed, or you can say Om Mani Padme Hum, or any mantra you like, or just focus on your breath. Just make sure whatever you do, your breathing is steady, slow, and deep into the belly. And notice what's going on in your mind. You're worried, have negative emotions, monkey mind, just let it float away. You don't need that today at all. Everything will still be there when you're through. And during the meditation, you may get steps that you can take to heal or transform those issues for you. Now dive deep into your body and notice if there's any pain anywhere. If there is, just by your intention, tell the pain to float away. If it's serious, it'll come back later after the meditation. But for now, you don't need it. If it's an emotional pain, tune into what the emotion is. Is it fear? Is it anger? Is it frustration? Whatever it is, just allow it to fill your energy field and float away. The only way to go past an emotion is to feel it completely and then allow it to dissipate. We do not need to hang on to the emotions, only the lessons they teach us, and the forgiveness of whoever hurt us, including ourselves, and the gratitude that it's healed. So tune in to those emotions that you're feeling right now. Is it fear? Let it float away. Is it anger? Let it float away. Is it grief? Let that float away too. Do you find yourself filled with depression? That's just a habit. Let that float away as well. Now feel your body. Fill it with love. Fill it with gratitude. Feel how this is pain-free, all emotions settled, and in a state of gratitude. And if you have an NLP anchor point, go ahead and anchor this positive feeling in that anchor point now. Now notice each of your chakras one at a time. First, the first chakra. It faces down only. Is it spinning? Is it spinning clockwise or counterclockwise? Are you grounded? If not, ground yourself to this first chakra with Mother Earth, Gaia. This is your root chakra. It is the base. It is your security. Always keep it grounded and in alignment with Mother Earth. Now focus on your second chakra. It's the chakra of creativity and creation. It is where the mother creates the child. It is where ideas take form. This chakra is also important, for it brings love and creativity into your life, making it interesting and fun. And now focus on your third chakra. Fill this chakra with love. The second and third chakra go out the front and out the back. So make sure they're turned on and spinning. These first three chakras are your base chakra. The third one is about the third density, material things, money matters, gems. It is the final part or area that encompasses the third density arena. Our food, our shelter, our clothes, our basic needs, our safety and security are the lower first three chakras. And we're going to jump to the seventh chakra at the top of the head. It only points up, and here it connects to our energy, our solar energy, the sun's energy, the yang energy, whatever you want to call it in your belief system. This fills us with energy, and it's at the crown chakra, and it's where knowledge from the universe comes in. It comes in as downloads, empowerment, shaktis, and then go to the sixth chakra, the Ajna center. This one has a front and a back. Make sure it's spinning in both places. This is our ability to see, physically, spiritually, to see through the veil, to see our dreams at night, to see messages we get from the other side. It all comes through the Ajna center, which is tightly coupled with the seventh chakra. And now we move to the fifth chakra. This chakra includes our mouth and ears. It is not just what we say, but what we hear. It also includes the thyroid and the parathyroid in the neck. These three chakras, 5, 6, and 7, are the upper chakras, or the spiritual chakras. And now we go to the fourth chakra. This is the earth chakra, the heart chakra. It is the chakra of unconditional love, the chakra of forgiveness. It is only blocked by fear. It brings in the energy of the lower chakras, 1, 2, 3, with the energies of the upper chakras, 5, 6, 7. And when you combine all 7 at the heart chakra, you are now balanced. That's the Trinity, the upper, the middle, and the lower. You always want to keep these 3 in balance. The upper, or heaven, the middle, or human, and the lower, or earth. Many people have 3 lines in their in their forehead to represent the heaven, the human, and the earth. Some people have more, some have less. But it's part of that trinity that's included in all belief systems in some way or another. And that's in your body, the upper spiritual chakras, the lower earth chakras, and the middle human chakra of the heart. And this is the mirror image of Earth. She might be shaped different than the human being, but structurally, from the geometric point of view, perspective, everything is built with a dodecahedron as an outer shell, and going all the way down to a tetrahedron in the center, creating the Merkaba, which is like the atom. And the shell around the atom are the tetrahedrons pointing out from the center Merkaba. So just visualize all of your cells as being composed of little Merkabas and surrounded by dodecahedrons. A dodecahedron has a pentagon for each side, and it has 10 sides. So just visualize a 5-sided figure that's a solid. So it has 10 5-sided pentagrams. And the pentagram has 5 points, representing the head, 2 arms, and 2 feet of humans. So just visualize whatever you can, whatever works for you, either a human, a Merkaba, or dodecahedron, whatever it is you want to visualize, and meditate on that and what it means for you at this time. When I do this, I see a shining bright star at the 3rd chakra, at my 6th chakra. Do you see the white star? Usually when we meditate and clear ourselves and our energy begins to flow, our 3rd eye will turn on and we'll see the white star. And now we're going to ask Source to send us crystalline, divine source energy. If you want to know more about divine source energy or diamond source energy, you can go to the website, divinesourceenergy.com, and learn more about it. So we ask Source to send us this energy to fill our bodies, to heal any aspect that physically needs to be healed, removing any tumors, removing any blockages, and removing any pain we no longer need. And we ask it to heal us emotionally, removing any negative feelings like fear or anger or sadness and grief, and allow us to fill that space with love, forgiving ourselves and all others as we do. And we ask this divine source light to heal our mind, mentality, thinking, to balance the left and the right brain so that it works as one, being both creative and logical, using appropriate discernment at all times. And as we clear each of these 7 chakras, We send out that energy to each layer of our aura. So there's 7 chakras in the body, main ones, and 7 main levels to our auric field. Allow your cleared and balanced chakras to send out the clearing and appropriate energies to each of the 7 layers of your aura, cleaning, healing, balancing each chakra in its turn as appropriate for your highest good. Very good. And now we call on whatever our spirit teacher is we like to work with. It can be a power animal, an angel, an archangel, a spirit teacher, whomever it is we like to contact, our higher self, whatever you want to call it, call on this being now. Your subconscious self, your Akashic records, whatever it is for you, call on it now. Okay. Now we're going to slowly thank our angels, helpers, power animals, whoever you are working with. Ask them to thank them for what they shared with you, and ask them to protect you and guide you through the rest of February, which I understand will be a challenging month. Now begin to wiggle your toes and fingers and slowly begin to come back into the room as I stop the music and stop sharing. Stop share. Big red button up on top. I don't know how I always miss it. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us. As I mentioned before, the next 2 weeks, we're going to have people talking to us about the emotional challenges and struggles that people are going through right now as we go through this change. February has been particularly challenging for many people, both energetically and emotionally. If you need help, reach out. Almost every week, I've interviewed a coach. One of them might fit your needs, or you can contact me. I do free 15-minute consults. Any of my website will get you a link to my calendar. You're not in this alone, and you deserve help, but you can only get it when you reach out and ask. So remember to subscribe and like. That helps the channel a lot, and we really appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me check chat to see if anyone posted anything. Usually nobody does. Most people watch this later. But just in case, we always like to check. Let's see here if I can find the chat. Let's see here. I can never find. I can never find my channel. Oh, here we go, my channel. My channel. I'm not doing very well tonight. I'm hitting all kinds of things. Let's see here. Okay, so Mrs. Fraud, what's the best time to meditate? Morning, afternoon, or does it even matter? Um, the most important meditation is the one that you do. If you can only do it in the morning, do it in the morning. If you can only do it at night, do it at night. When I first started meditating, I meditated in the morning and in the night. I meditated twice a day. I did that for many years until I learned to go into a meditative state and stay there all day. So I try to stay connected to source in a meditative state all the time. So what that means is you develop a lot of theta delta. You know, people say when you meditate, you go into alpha, but you're also going into theta delta. But the more you meditate, the more theta and delta. And the more theta and delta you have, the more lucid dreams you begin to have. And so now all my dreams are in color and lucid. So I wake up in the morning and I have to decide, was I awake or was I asleep? Because the dreams become so real. It's difficult to tell being awake apart from being asleep because you're you're in a dream. And once you realize you're in a dream, which dream are you in? And I go by, can I move my finger? So if I can't move my finger, I'm actually in the dream state. And if I can move my finger, I'm in the waking dream state. That's how I tell them apart. So whatever time works for you. Now, some of the masters I've studied with say the best time to meditate is 5 a.m. Another master said 1 to 3 a.m. And some people say 3 a.m. to 5. So I don't think there is a good time to meditate. The advantage of meditating in the middle of the night is it's very quiet out. Most people are asleep. If you have a big family, you might have to get up early. I'm blessed that I live alone, so I meditate when I feel like it. I feel like meditating, I just close my eyes and meditate. Sometimes, if something comes up you want to think about, go into a meditative state. I don't like to be late, so if I go to visit someone, I will meditate until time to go in, and then I go in right on time. So, is there a right or wrong time? I don't think so. I think it's what works best for you, and put it on your calendar and do that every day at the same time. Make it a habit, a process, part of your life. And once you do, it will change your life. And then you will start advancing spiritually in leaps and bounds, especially today, because the energies and downloads coming in today, we're all on, Mach 10 spiritual advancement right now. Things that I used to teach 30 years ago, I'm now giving away for free because they don't even apply. People are so different now. Their vibration is different. And what we can bring in, everybody's getting downloads all the time. So I don't even give out downloads anymore. I used to, because you don't need to. Source is doing it, and it's doing it at Mach 10. You're getting them all the time. That might be why some people get tired, because they got a download, or we're getting a lot of light. The downloads, everything is light. In case you don't know that, I might be preaching to the choir, but everything is conscious and light is conscious. Our DNA is light. So when you get an upgrade, that's light coming into your body, updating your DNA, and then you need to rest in order to integrate those changes into your physical being. So we're getting all of that right now. That's why it's kind of crazy. So I hope that answered your question. What was her name? It was Ms. Irod. Oh, maybe that's Irod. Anyway, that's the only comment. Thank you for your comment. Appreciate it. And we'll see all of you on Monday for the interview, or next week, Thursday, for the next live meditation. So have a great day and remember to be the light you want to see in the world. Goodbye. So I don't think there is a good time to meditate. The advantage of meditating in the middle of the night is it's very quiet out. Most people are asleep. If you have a big family, you might have to get up early. I'm blessed that I live alone, so I meditate when I feel like it. I feel like meditating, I just close my eyes and meditate. Sometimes, um, if something comes up you want to think about, go into a meditative state. I don't like to be late, so if I go to visit someone, I will meditate until time to move in, go in, and then I go in right on time. So, is there a right or wrong time? I don't think so. I think it's what works best for you, and put it on your calendar and do that every day at the same time. Make it a habit, a process, part of your life. And once you do, it will change your life. And then you will start advancing spiritually in leaps and bounds, especially today, because the energies and downloads coming in today, we're all on, Mach 10 spiritual advancement right now. Um, Things that I used to teach 30 years ago, I'm now giving away for free because they don't even apply. People are so different now, their vibration is different, and what we can bring in, everybody's getting downloads all the time. So I don't even give out downloads anymore. I used to, because you don't need to. Source is doing it, and it's doing it at Mach 10. You're getting them all the time. That might be why some people get tired, because they got a download, or we're getting a lot of light. The downloads, everything is light. In case you don't know that, I might be preaching to the choir, but everything is conscious and light is conscious. Our DNA is light. So when you get an upgrade, that's light coming into your body, updating your DNA, and then you need to rest in order to integrate those changes into your physical being. So we're getting all of that right now. That's why it's kind of